weekend, and in honor of this, I didn't just read Parshat B'shallach, which is the story of the Israelites' deliverance at the sea. It's an exciting thing. I also read the letter from the Birmingham jail, a more recent piece of a moment of hoping for deliverance and recognizing that it doesn't come inevitably, but rather these things happen only through hard work. And I say it because part of what was inspiring to me about Dr. King's words was that doesn't use the phrase be on the right side of history, which is a phrase that I hear often now. And it's because he's comfortable, I think, using God language, meaning that he understands that we are to try to be on God's side and that history is in no way inevitable. So there's no right side of history to be on because it could go either way. Actually writes, this is one of my favorite phrases in it. Oh, no, it disappeared. This is actually, time is neutral. It can be used either destructively or constructively. I'm coming to feel that the people of ill will have used time much more effectively than the people of goodwill. We'll have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people. We must come to see that human progress never rolls in on wheels of inevitability. It comes through the tireless efforts and persistent work of men willing to be co-workers with God. And without this hard work, time itself becomes an ally of the forces of social stagnation. In other words, there is no right side of history to be on because history is not inevitable. It's only progress only comes with work and understanding that we're to treat each other with a sense of respect and a sense of the divine spark that exists in everybody. And that those who wish to create confidence when there is no need for confidence, and those who wish to create doubt in areas where there actually shouldn't be doubt, or those who wish to create certainty in areas where there shouldn't be certainty. King, if you read this letter, has good responses really to all of it. And a lot of the problems he describes have not gone away in the decades since he wrote. And so it remains on us to remember that, like the miracles that we read of in the Torah, that progress isn't an inevitable thing. It's not something that, and unlike the miracles we read of in the Torah, it's not something zapped down from above. It only comes through looking within ourselves, looking within our ethical traditions, and trying to find the best way forward. It is important not just to go to the sound bites that news clips show of Dr. King's greatest hits, but it's worth reading a few of his works because there's great Torah there. May we continue to make progress on this, recognize that there is no right side of history to be on because history is not inevitable, and continue to work to build a more godly world. Shabbat Shalom.